All right, we are live. There was no countdown for that, Jeanette. So hello. We will give everybody a second to come on. If you are here live, go ahead and do hashtag live. If you are catching the replay, go ahead and do hashtag replay. It's always fun to see who is here. It is Thursday night. My name is Jessie Wild, or Wild Jessie, and I am from A Mom on a Mission. And we'll give everybody a second to get on here. I'm super excited. I'm going to have Jeannette here tonight. We'll have Jeannette introduce herself too. We'll give a second here. Feel free to go ahead and share anything that you or share to your page or share to friends or let your friends know you're here, because the more the merrier. It is time for a mom's night in, and we are super excited. I see Jamie is here. Teresa is here. Do hashtag live if you guys are here. I'm so excited to see everybody tonight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are having a blast. Go ahead and we're going to share this. I'm going to get it into the event. Oh, it's in there. Sweet biscuits. Okay, well, we're good because I thought I had to share it. We're awesome. Okay. So what we'll do first while we're waiting for more people, we got people. Oh, Melissa's on YouTube. Hello, Melissa. So what we'll do while we're waiting is how we love to start every Mom on a Mission every Thursday night is to share our wins and celebrate with each other. So I would love you guys to go ahead and put your positives for today, for the week, inside of the comment section below. Jeannette, why don't you start us out? Let's celebrate together.
Yeah, okay. So hello, everyone. My name is Jeannette Barrow from Epicurist, right over here.
Yeah,
Say that times fast. Which is absolutely awesome. We have to make a gag with that, say it 10 times fast and see how well people go. So, yes, thank you very much for having me, Jessie. I really appreciate it. And my positives today, I don't just have one. I have actually quite a few. So first of all, my positives whenever I am on Jessie's show is definitely my positive is being here today, because this is fun. Jessie and I just have fun. We've done this one before. We love it. And when we came around with the idea of doing this again, and also to have the theme of Mom's Night Out, oh my goodness, I was loving the idea. So I am super psyched for tonight. We are going to have just old-fashioned good fun tonight. And then the other positive that I would like to mention is a big thank you to Carolyn Sterngast, because she has been a trooper in the background, getting everything ready while I'm focusing on cooking and everything, and like pushing everything out and doing what I'm good at. She is in the background doing what she's really good at, which is promotions and marketing and everything. So I am super, super excited to have her with me. And I don't want her to leave me.
She's here. You're not going anywhere, right, Carolyn? We've got a couple of comments in here too. We've got Melissa said, I got my financial aid finally done at college. I'm thankful it's only once a year that I have to do this. Yes, praise for that. And awesome for you for going back to school, girl. Like, mama on a mission, going back to school. Kudos to you. Kathleen said she found us. She's her positive was her granddaughters came to help her today, and she had an online jewelry thing with Sarah Ellis. Yeah, she's awesome. So if you are in the jewelry world, you should definitely check her out. Okay, did you have another one?
Who, me?
Yeah. No, was those you?
Well, I'm most positive about having all my family and friends around me, so that's a good positive as well. It's starting with the holiday season, although we can't go anywhere and we can't do it, but we are here and we're going to make it happen and make it fun. So
All right. Well, and again, my name's Jessie. I am super excited. My positive is I was in the ER twice in the last 4 days, and both times it could have been a break and it wasn't. So I am happy for that. Okay, we are big fans of Aflac and on a first name basis with our urgent care personnel around here. Okay, they opened one about 2.5 miles down the road, and I swear they had my family in mind because there's nothing else there. Like, we're there. Like, they were like, this girl needs this. So we're there. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, Teresa said I got out of the house and did errands and decorated for Christmas. Yes. Who is decorating for Christmas right now? Like, my husband is a bit of a Grinch, so he hasn't let us do it yet. But the kids are already pushing, so probably this weekend we'll get on it. So we're gonna get excited. I'm gonna tell a little bit about what's going on tonight. So we are doing Mom's Night In tonight and Jeannette had said that, and literally you can make a gag reel just about the amount of ways that I have pronounced your business name, and I apologize. You literally could see how I have done that. And tried to do it. But what we're doing tonight is we're going to be going over, she is teaching us how to make tapas. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, tapas. Yeah.
We're going to be doing tapas.
Here's a joke. If anyone's an IT crowd fan, it's not tapas, it's tapas. That's the joke of IT crowd. So anyone who watches IT crowd, they know that joke.
I love that show. And the guy that's in it, the super pale guy, he's in the British holiday baking show that I love. He's great. But we're gonna be getting, so we're getting on, we're gonna be doing cocktails. She's showing us how to make a festive holiday cocktail, and in true style, she's got her amazing setup. I'll go a little bit smaller and she'll be on the big screen. And then she's got it all nicely prepared. And I grabbed what I could grab if you were a mom who forgot about an event and had to go shopping or couldn't get shipped because it's booked till 2 weeks from now. So
that's reality, right? That's reality. Unless you have a well-stocked, which I do that periodically. I disappear and I'm out to the alcohol store and come back. I'm like, yeah, I've got my plan. But
oh my gosh. Well, and we've got this going on. We'll be doing this throughout the night. So we do have a contest tonight. We are giving away a private virtual party for you and 3 of your friends. And everybody, if you want that, I want you to go in the comments right now. I want you to say, I want a Mom's Night In. Okay, so go in the comments, say, I want a Mom's Night In. I'm super excited, and we'll be choosing somebody towards the end of the live. I also have some amazing cotton candy tubs, which, dudes, these are so awesome. This girl is, it's a local mom here in West Michigan, but they use organic sugar and natural flavors, which I know you're like, but no, they're amazing. I had her at my wedding and it was so good. So I have a bunch of those tubs to give away throughout the night. I'm going to have my Oprah moment tonight. Okay. and give those away.
Cotton candy.
Yep. And then Jeannette has a free gift for everybody at the end too. So whether you get cotton candy or a virtual party night, you're going to be able to go in and you'll get at least you'll be walking away here with a fun time and a free gift from her as well, because she is amazing and just was giving it to us. So thank you, Jeannette. But yeah, so we're going to be doing all of that tonight. If you have questions, please bring them into the chat. If we're going over stuff or you want to bring up something, go ahead and put it in there. Celebrate with us, have fun with us, engage, and be just awesome. And I'm excited for a fun night, y'all. I am. Let's see. Okay. I want to go in the comments really quick too, because I saw a couple of people had some positives. I don't want to miss you out. Okay. And if I miss it, I apologize. Okay. Ooh. Melissa's tree is going up this weekend. Tony says she's got decorations and the tree up. Tammy says she's hoping it's tomorrow. Lisa says lights on the tree, but no decorations yet. Oh, Teresa's getting a new puppy. Ooh, okay. I know. I love puppies. And then we got Jamie, Tiffany, Teresa, Karina, everybody saying I want a mom's night in. That's awesome, you guys. I'm super excited. And okay, yes. So we've got everybody all over. I'm super excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go little screen and we're gonna have you start to do your thing and we'll just chat along the way, okay? Let's see. Let me get you. Okay, come on. Give me little. Come on. It'll work. It'll work, maybe. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. You can keep going. Okay, let's go ahead and have you start while I figure this out, Jeannette.
All right. Okay.
The beauty of lives, right? Hashtag real life. Okay.
Thank you very much for having me here. We are, yay, I'm big. You're so okay, so we are going to have a blast. We're just going to have good old-fashioned fun. We are at our homes. We're separated, but you know what? On YouTube, we are actually live and together, and we are going to have an awesome time. So this is absolutely cool because lovely Jessie over there, sorry, my screen's back. Lovely Jessie is from Michigan in United States. I know I say that wrong. It's Michigan. It's not Michigan. I say Michigan. And I am from Montreal, Canada. So we are two different countries coming together and we are just going to have fun, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is because every party, we have to start off with a great drink. So we mentioned in all of the comments to bring your favorite beverage. Now that could be an alcoholic beverage. It does not have to be an alcoholic beverage. We don't necessarily, you know, the goal is not to get drunk, although we can have fun with this, you know, but you know, you could bring whatever you want. So I'm going to teach you guys first on how to make a sparkly cosmopolitan. All right. So yes. So we are going to start here. Now you also see, although it's a little bit high, there we go. Okay, so first you see here, this is the camera, which I have right here. So you see my lovely hand. So you will be able to keep up with everything that I'm doing, and at the same time, you know, watching me, wondering how to pronounce my company name, and looking at the beautiful decorations. All right, so we are going to start off with the shaker. Now, the shaker has conveniently been in the freezer and has ice in it. So the first thing that we are going to do is pour in 2 ounces. So it's 2 ounces of vodka. Now okay. We have parts in with creating cocktails. You have parts, so 1 part or 2 parts. So 1 part is 1 ounce. 2 parts is 2 ounces. So I am actually using my little liqueur glass because this happens to be 1 part, which is perfect.
Okay, so I have a question because I am doing the mom forgot she had a night out night. I didn't, but I'm doing it like if you did. So yeah. I have a children's medicine cup, and I heard you have a hack for that because I couldn't find shot glasses anywhere. So I was like, I've got a medicine cup, so like that totally counts. It's like shotgun or shot glass size. So what do I do with my UV? And
well, you know what? The reality is that as a mom, you have got an infinite amount of little medical glasses, right?
Yes.
And this can actually prove to be very useful in multiple situations, including making yourself a drink. So as you can see, I've got my lime juice in here. So as you could see here, you got, oh my goodness, you guys go in. I go in milliliters.
Yeah, we have that. Woo!
You do have that as well?
Yeah, metric system for the win, yo.
Okay, so here it's like 4 teaspoons. And over here, we got 20 mLs. Okay?
Oh, okay. So okay, yeah, I can do that.
I would say, like in my, so 1 ounce is approximately 28 mLs.
So you said that was lemon juice, right?
This is lemon juice, right?
Okay.
But what you want to do is that basically 1 ounce, you want to fill up that cup.
Okay.
So that's the measurement, right?
Yes. I have sparkling lemonade. Well, I've got like Canada Dry lemonade. So
okay.
that's my...
All right. So what kind of drink do you have? Like what kind of like base do you have?
For liquor?
Yeah.
I've got, ooh, what is it? It's UV. It's vodka. I have vodka.
Vodka. Okay. So what you need to do is that taking it, you need to put 2 medicine cups of vodka in here.
All right.
Okay. So that's, yes, that's 2 ounces. 1 ounce is
Jeannette made me do it.
Yeah, I know. I can't guarantee you're going to be walking out, but you know.
I'm already in my bedroom. We're good. Okay.
All right. So you put 2 ounces or 2 medicine cups in. And then what you're going to do is that I have Cointreau. Okay. Ooh. And I am going to put 1 ounce of Cointreau. You could put a little less if you want. Now, this is a kind of drink that you sip, okay? Take your time with it.
For a night in. It's a whole night, okay?
For a night in, yes.
Carolyn says no driving tonight.
Where would we drive anyways?
We're in. It's a virtual party. We don't have to go anywhere, okay? Everybody's already where they're supposed to be. It's good.
All right. So now after that, I have my lime juice. Okay. So my lime juice was about a half an ounce. So I would say about 10 mLs. You could put a little less in if you're not kind of fan of lemon. You could put a little bit less in.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little more lemonade because I didn't get that.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, we're not finished, right? Because you got the lemonade.
Ooh, Lisa asked about email. Okay, we'll give that to Lisa. We'll put how you can get on our email list because we're gonna do good question. We're gonna be doing notes from tonight, links for any of the things that we're talking about, the recipes for tonight and everything. And you can sign up for either of our email lists. So we'll get all that in the comments. So that was Jeanette's or mine. Sorry, go ahead, Jeannette.
All right, so we finished down with the alcohol base, right? Now that is quite strong. If you have just that, it won't be long until you're under the table, right? So we need to cool it off a little bit. So my twist on this one is that there's a lot of products out right now. Ginger ale has it. It's the cranberry ginger drinks, which I thought was kind of a fun difference because a typical Cosmopolitan does have cranberry juice in it, but in order to make it a little bit sparkly, I figured we could actually put that one in. So this one, I'm going to put in, oops.
And then I'm going to put that, I forgot about this. So Carolyn, thank you. This is the information for Carolyn. So we can put it up. It's info at, say your name, please, so I don't slaughter it again.
Epiculist.
.com. And then and then I've got mine. You can just go to my website and it'll pop up a little thing that says go on to my email, and there you go. So if you're looking for any of the things we go over through tonight, you can do that there. Okay. While you're there, okay, so you're doing the ginger ale. I've got
I put 4 parts ginger. I may not, it may be a big drink and everything. I may not be, but I do want to actually liquid it down because otherwise, if the ratio between alcohol and non-alcohol is not good enough, one, it's going to be too strong, and also it's going to be very lethal. So.
Yeah, and then we've got that while we've got our drinks here. I did Winter Sprite cranberry. Why don't you guys in the comments let me know what's your favorite drink, non-alcoholic or whatever, but I mean, we're not pushing drinking here. It's just nice sometimes to have a wine or a drink in your hand. What's your drink of choice? Let us know in the comments below, okay?
All right, so I'm shaking it up. Okay. I've got ice in there and I'm shaking it up to make sure that it's cool. And then all I'm doing here is pouring it in like that. So it's a nice, beautiful color. There's still a little bit left over. It's okay. I made an absolute mess of my counters. I'm actually going to have to go and clean up. Paper towel. But, so this is the drink that we have so far, right? Ooh. Now the final, okay, you have to put a twist of a lemon, okay? So this is a culinary thing, right? So here, this is my, it's a cannelle, okay? I actually had this when I went to cooking school. This was part of my kit 20 years ago, okay? So this is how good this kind of equipment that you get when you spend $200-300. It's a huge amount of money on knives and everything, but you know it lasts, you know. And this is my nifty little cannelle. Now the catch with it is that anyone who's left-handed will understand my pain. This is actually made for right-handed because everyone in the world is right-handed except for a few people. So I'm actually going to do a twist, okay? But you're going to see my eyes kind of going cross-eyed a little bit because I'm working with my right hand, and this has taken 20 years of practice. So bear with me as I do a deep concentration. And no pressure because I'm live right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no
pressure.
Okay, while you're doing that, we've got ginger ale, white grape sparkling juice. Melissa likes. Carolyn's doing the ginger ale with cranberry. We've got Melissa loves Cosmos. Jamie likes coffee or tea. Nice. Teresa says she's got Jameson's Irish cold brew. Ooh, here. And then Carolyn says I'm a lefty. Who's a lefty? I'm not. I'm right-handed. Sorry.
I'm telling you, there's so many things out there that are designed for right-handers, and it's like the left-handers are just like, really, guys, help us out here.
Oh my God. Well, my little brother, I think, was left-handed, and he learned to be right-handed because he was so frustrated by it. So he's like ambidextrous now, which is insane to me. Ooh, and sweet tea. Okay, so while we're doing drinks really quick, I think it's a perfect time to give away a tub of champagne bubbles as the first flavor. I know you can't see it. It's like too bright, so I apologize. But it's champagne bubbles. And it's amazing from Hey Sugar. So what I'll do is when I'm calling these out, I will let you, or we'll connect after the live, and I'll figure out how I'm getting them to you, because that's what's going to happen. So the first person I have, and remember, I've got quite a few of these. We'll do it off of Facebook. We'll do Jamie Koval. Sorry if I murdered. I'm terrible at names, y'all. So you are winning the first one. I've got a lot more, so make sure. I'm just giving these away through the night, but I thought it was perfect since we're talking about, drinks, champagne bubbles. There you go. So Jamie, we'll connect after and you'll get that. Okay, keep going.
All right, so now I have managed to pull this whole this is the lemon, okay? So as you guys can see, I have pulled this out, and I actually can use this lemon as a decoration after. So like using multiple purposes. So now what I'm gonna do, now my hands, I've been working with dye, food coloring all day, so my hands are kind of blue right now. So what I'm gonna do is that around my finger, just like this, okay? It's a trick that I've done for all of my decorating, for my fruit platters, you name it. And all I do is go around like this, okay, and kind of squish it up like that. And then what happens is that you've got this beautiful curl, right?
Oh, that's so gorgeous.
It is. It's so simple to do. It's even easier if you're right-handed. So it's, it's a really, really easy thing to do. And I always finish off my fruit platters, my dessert platters, everything. I always finish it off like that. And so I kind of like squish it a little bit, because by squishing it, it actually creates this cute little curl like that.
Aww.
So then all I'm going to do is kind of hang it over on the side there. And I'm going to get my knife. And there we go. And put a nice little slice. Now here, it's another little trick. you have a big one like this, okay? But what you want to do is that you actually, can you see? Here you go. You can see a little bit better here. I'm only going to cut it a little bit right here, okay? And I'm leaving it whole. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put it up like that. So our brains, okay, our brains work in threes, like odd numbers. So whenever we're doing any decorating, we have to do it in odd numbers. It's called the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, it is actually a scientific term. I am a science nerd, so in all my kids' classes, they're all discovering it. So we tend to like everything in threes and fives. So that's why you put 3. And you kind of wedge it. It looks a little cute. And there we go. You have a cute little, and I'll put my thing right there. You got a cute little cocktail just right there. All right, so everyone sees that?
Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is. That should be in a magazine, you guys. I know. Melissa says she loves the close-up cam. Oh my gosh.
She likes it. It's a lifesaver for me whenever I do all of my live classes. It really gives the chance for people to actually see close up. So there we go. I'm trying to make it centered.
She said everything happens in threes. Tiffany, did you say that? Or Carolyn says even having kids, everything happens in threes, right? Apparently, I didn't get the memo. I went to 5, so.
You went to 5, but you know what? You're still on the Fibonacci sequence. It's 3 and then 5, so you're good.
See? There we go.
So you're good. So there we go. That is the lovely cocktail. Let me take a sip of it. It's good. It's got lime juice in there. You can taste the alcohol, but it's not overpowering. And there we go. That's the first cocktail of the evening. So, any questions about the cocktail before we move on to the tapas? Is everyone okay on the comments and everything?
Yeah, I think we're doing good.
Okay.
We've got okay, and then Tiffany says kids have their own agenda. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. They don't go by numbers or anything that is helpful. So, Karina says looks delicious. So that's awesome. Thank you, Karina.
All right, so we are going to actually move on to the tapas, the Spanish tapas. Okay, so Spanish tapas. As we know, Spain has a beautiful culture, a beautiful history and everything. It's an incredible, it's been a very affluent country because the way it was located, again, my science nerd education is coming out here, but where it's located geographically is right on the ocean and right near the Mediterranean, where they actually had control over a lot of the spice trade that was coming and going in between into the Mediterranean. So as a result, they had a huge monopoly in history. That's why Columbus came over here. And they were able to get some amazing foods because it's warm, there's the sea, there's the ocean, there's the Mediterranean Sea, they've got land. So they've got a huge variety of different types of food. So you've got a lot of seafood. You're going to see octopus is going to be the main, one of the main foods. The North Americans tend to kind of go with it. But
no, thank you.
Sorry?
I said, no, thank you.
Well, they don't care. They just slap that octopus onto that cutting board and like start digging away, you know? So that is a big thing that they do like. But they also have a lot of different meats as well. And everything.
Kathleen said food mixed with science is a marriage made in heaven. And then Tiffany says beef, chicken, steak, dessert. And I think even, I would imagine that. Give me all the tacos.
I have to admit, I did not bring my octopus here. I left my octopus out. We're not doing octopus tonight. So nevertheless, different cultures, right? So they a lot of land things. So they have a lot of amazing cheeses where they use different different types of milk. So you've got cow, you've got goat milk, and you also have sheep milk cheeses and everything. So it's really quite unique. And of course, where they are located with all the beautiful sun, they have an amazing like opportunity to grow all sorts of different foods. I love Canada, I really do, but we have a very long winter season. So we're kind of limited.
I'm in Michigan. We're not far behind, okay?
That's right. So it's a beautiful place where I would love to actually visit and see all sorts of the different cultures and everything. So getting back to tapas, there's like some fun stories with this. Now, there's a mystery of where tapas was invented. So they believe that tapas, some believe that it was made for a king, for him to enjoy. But the most popular belief is that while at the wine or the bars and everything, the pubs and all that, what would happen is that the bartenders would actually put a piece of bread on top of the alcohol in order to stop the flies from going into the alcohol. And so that is the most common belief on how tapas was evolved. So tapas is usually comes in 3 different parts. Now, my Spanish is not exactly the best Spanish. So anyone who's Spanish, I will tell you right now, I apologize for my bad pronunciation. Okay, just like people have difficulty pronouncing my company name. Yeah, I'm gonna probably the Spanish, and I do apologize. All right. So there's 3 general parts to a tapas meal. So you have pinchos or pincos. I believe it's pinchos. I'm not sure. But basically what it is, it's very simple, is that it is a charcuterie platter. Okay?
Ooh,
So
that's pretty.
Thank you. And it comes with bread. Okay, and so what it is that people are there. It's very casual affair. They're at the bar. They've got the drink and everything, and they go and they pick and choose what they want. And it's an open-faced sandwich. So it's create your own open-faced sandwich bar kind of thing. So that's what the pinchos is, and that's the most popular thing. So all people do is really take a piece of bread. Now, this is the great thing, and this is what I love about the menu that I've created, is because it's not, the ingredient list is not huge. It's actually using different things of the same thing. So we have an absolutely amazing vegetable sauce.
Ooh, Melissa says that looks good, and I agree. I also think it looks like this is something that you could definitely make your own. So like you do the parties where people do this, and you actually give them things like that they can integrate into them if they don't have that. Because I know, like, we did a cooking party with you once with the girls, and there was stuff that like we couldn't find very easy that you had, and you were like, hey, these are the substitutions, and it was like, this is totally something that you could pull off with your friends and make what you've got, right?
Yes, absolutely. You can always, like, I am the queen of switch ups. It's always my signature. Every time I have my kids classes, because I do my online kids cooking classes. Every time a student comes around with a switch up, I am like praising them, because it's like, yes, you understand the fundamental concept of the recipe. Therefore, you are capable of making your own switch ups. So I love switch ups. So definitely you can make all sorts of substitutions with it. You can adapt. It's a really flexible recipe. But like I said, the actual menu itself, it's using this multiple things and making it in different ways. It's like the ultimate switch up menu. So like I said, I've got my beautiful, absolutely beautiful vegetable sauce. This is incredible. Now, I did this a few weeks ago with a lovely Lisa Piperno, who is a dietitian. And we kind of worked to see how we can make this a little bit more healthier. Now, certainly a charcuterie platter with cheeses, there's a lot of things in there, but she was mentioning quantity is like super, super important. So
this is on here, I think. Lisa, are you still on here, girl? Like she was on here earlier.
I hope so, because I certainly invited her. I want her to be able to see this.
Well, and you know what? Here, I'm gonna take a break for a second. Or interrupt you for a second. I'm gonna give away 2 more tubs. So let's see. Let's see. We've got let's do 1 Facebook, 1 YouTube, because we've got both here. So let's see. For YouTube, let's go Melissa Rakovitz. Melissa, you can get Christmas cookie. So we'll get Christmas cookie to you. So contact me after this. Yay, 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 yay. Yes, Lisa says she's here. And then we'll do, let's see, we've got champagne bubbles. I've got another one here. We'll do Tony Coping. Are you still in here, Tony? Let's give a tub to Tony, okay? You guys do not understand how much I am loving this Oprah moment here, okay? I literally went to Danielle and I was like, she's like 1 or 2. And I was like, no, I want to be like, you get one, you get one, you get one.
Awesome.
Yes. So, okay. So keep going. I'll interrupt you again.
So this vegetable sauce is just like a bruschetta sauce. It's very similar to it. It is very healthy. It's got all packed with, peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, garlic, onions, a little bit of olive oil in there. It's a really, really beautiful recipe. One of the great things with these recipes is that it gets better as it ages, right? Because everything gets better as it ages. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to very gently put on a little bit of the sauce, okay? So this is a low-fat version. I have multigrain baguette rather than having white and everything. So it's kind of adulty, right? And then what we do here is that we kind of pick and choose the type of meats that we want to have. So I'm going to choose. Now, normally we do have tongs, but I'm going to just use my hands. I washed my hands. And so what you do is very simply put a little bit of the meat on there. It's very, very simple. Nothing complicated at all. Everyone can do this. Everyone can have fun with this. It gets creative. And basically, you have your first tapas. So you could do different things, right? So you can do, I have another beautiful sauce. Now, this one, traditionally in tapas, there's a lot of mayonnaise. So there's regular mayonnaise, there's garlic mayonnaise. You can use that if you so choose. However, if you want to actually have a reduced fat version, a healthier version, I have this one, which is actually really delicious. It's made with Greek yogurt. So you've got the tanginess of the yogurt and then adding garlic to it. It's a nice sort of like little dance happening on your taste buds and everything. So you can have, I will grab another one of these. So it is very garlicky. Okay.
I love garlic. I'm one of those people where it's like 1 clove of garlic and I'm like a whole bulb in the
So I have got my wonderful little bread there, and we will get to the other sections, but for now we are going to use a shrimp. Okay, so we'll put in 1, 2, 3 because we've got the Fibonacci sequence happening, and that always looks a little better. I would advise that actually I'll do it now to make it very clear for everyone. I just take off the tails by squeezing it out like that because we don't want to crunch on tails. And all you do is you do 1, 2, 3. There we go. If you wanted to actually put in, I have my very thin peppers that I cut earlier. Okay. You just put it like that. Super simple. There we go. That's it. And there you go. You have another tapas. Okay. And a last one. We will do this one. avocado. Okay. So
Ooh, I love avocado. Have you
yes,
ever heard the song?
again, it's one of those, as Lisa would tell me, because she is a nutritionist, she was like, oh, put avocado in, because it's just absolutely, really packed with all those great
Oh no.
fats, good quality fats.
Okay,
So
they're saying they can't see the little thing. I think, let's see. Can you guys see it? It should be right up, like right. If you can see me, it should be right
you're talking
here.
about the camera?
Yeah, it should be right there.
Right here.
Your stuff is in it. I don't know if you're doing it in front of it. Let's
I'm
see.
looking it over here, but I'm just sort of assembling. Oh, I see.
Tiffany just discovered avocado this year. We were doing a mayo or Miracle Whip, or I should have said mayo or Miracle Whip. Sorry, yeah, mayo like Miracle Whip or mayonnaise, and then or yogurt in the chat. They are having a blast in there. I'm loving this. You
I
guys.
want everyone to have fun. Okay.
Avocado. Have you heard the guacamole song? I have to interlude here because my daughters used to sing this, and I like it's ingrained in my head every single time. It's like the what is it? It's like peel the avocado, peel the avocado, peel the. Has anybody heard that? And it's like guacamole, guacamole. Just me? Okay. All right.
Maybe I did that, but I do know the banana song. I sang the banana song when I was there.
Oh yeah, peel the banana, go banana, go banana. Yeah, we did that in my Girls on the Run group. We did that. It was one of our cheer songs for the girls. It was great.
All right, so I've got a little bit of guacamole here. Very simple, nothing complicated. It was a little bit of olive oil, avocado, and then lemon juice that I added there. Lemon juice prevents it from actually browning and everything. And then I'll try it out. I'm going to go with one of the cheeses here. Okay, so the cheeses that we have is okay. So it's 3 Spanish cheeses. So we have Manchego, which is a sheep's made with sheep's milk. We have Queso de Cabro, which is a goat cheese, and we have Iberico, which is a combination of sheep, cow, and goat in there. So the Manchego is a firm, and the Queso is a softer cheese, and then the Iberico is very firm. Okay, for all the cheese fans out there.
I noticed you didn't.
By the way, I'm nuts for that one. It's the science. It's the science of making cheese there. So, all right, and then after that, I put this on. There we go. Let's try that out. Right. So we're
Oh my gosh, you guys are great. She says avocado instead of mayo in her tuna. That's what Karina does. Lisa says she wouldn't use Miracle Whip versus mayo or yogurt because it's sweeter. Yeah, and more vinegar. Yeah, I am a Miracle Whip. I know. It's a shame. Queso. Is there people who don't say it queso? Do you say it queso? How do you say it?
I say queso.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Kathleen was talking about how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm destroying the Spanish. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love it.
I went to Mexico a couple of years ago, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited about all the different cheeses that they had.
Queso.
No, I was just destroying it, but I loved every minute of being there and everything. So anyway, so this is this is just the first start. So you actually make different types of tapas with that.
That's
Okay.
beautiful, by the way. Like this, the presentation and everything. And I totally could see some pepperonis and cheese sticks and Triscuits out for the kids and be like, you guys have your party night and then we're going to do the good stuff,
Yeah.
I know I'm not the only one.
Yeah. When I had my dinner parties with my friends, I would have these elaborate dinner parties, which I absolutely love. My kids were in the kitchen watching a movie with pizza. I'm like, there we go. We're going to have something amazing. All right. So now, okay, so that gives you an idea of the first part. Now, the second part is it's the cold tapas. All right. So I'm going to show you a little bit about the cold tapas. Now, you can get English cucumbers. I happen to get mini cucumbers because that was what I could get when I did my order online.
Right.
Joys of of COVID. Like you're making, we have it good. We really are not missing much out. But still, I was like, really, I wanted an English cucumber. You give me these mini things. Thank you.
Our poor ship shopper, if they get my husband or me, we're just like, we do not care. Just if it says toilet paper and all they have are napkins, you go for it. Just I don't care. Like you don't need to message me because some of them are amazing. If you have like the delivery service, they're amazing and they'll like message you with everything. And I'm like, yeah, just throw it in the bin. I don't care.
Well, normally if I was not presenting, I wouldn't be caring about like having mini cucumbers are great, right? But
Yeah.
I really wanted to have an English cucumber, you know, for the presentation. But anyways, all right. So what we got here? Okay, so we got the smoked salmon, right? If it would let me. Oh man.
And I feel like you could easily make this gluten-free or vegan or, you know, like keto. Like you could totally make, like this is a totally customizable meal. I absolutely love that.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do.
Thanks, Tiffany. She says, you're the kind of customer us shippers want.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one because it's kind of being destroyed. All right. So what we're going to do is that we just have like a very simple piece of smoked salmon. Now we're back to the same sauces, right? So we got a little bit of that yogurt, garlic yogurt sauce. Ooh. And all we're going to do is spread it around. Okay. I'm going to put this aside since it's kind of, I don't want to, you know, keep on dipping into it and everything.
Is that your yogurt?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Don't put that. How bad would that be to accidentally get it in the parfait, right?
It would be a shocker. You know, if you're gonna do it, you do it the prank on your husband, right? And then you videotape it.
You're gonna wake up for sure. Okay, that's gonna wake you up.
So all you do is really very gently roll it here. Okay. So I've got it rolled up. And now we're back to the other sauces. Now, again, Lisa was like, oh, put the avocado in and everything. So again, we got the little avocado sauce, right? So all we're going to do is put it in the middle. Just so you are aware that I did actually let them sit in salt for 15 minutes. You always have to do that with cucumbers because you'll have to be able to drain out the excess water. So that's like one of those tricks that you always need to do. So then, and all you do, now I'm working on a mini cucumber here, so we're gonna try this out. And all you do is very, very gently put it on top. Okay, so I'm gonna take away this. Now I have to admit, I do not find this is the best. I think mini cucumbers are going to be a tad more difficult.
Okay, so the mini cucumbers on the bottom. Salmon's rolled around the top, around the yogurt. So it's like a little flour.
Yep, exactly. I've got a little bit of my my lemon here, and the lemon is edible. So, you know, you don't, you could put it on the side if you want, or if you wanted to do, you could put some chives on it if you wanted to. You could, and all I'm going to do is just do like that.
Okay, I'm gonna give somebody an amazing marketing opportunity here, or like business opportunity. I would 100% have that as a bouquet for Valentine's Day, which is also my birthday. So, honey, if you're watching.
All right, so now I'm gonna do some like culinary tricks here that is kind of skilled. I am going to cut them incredibly thin. You guys are seeing what I'm doing here with the camera, I hope. So incredibly thin here. Super, super thin. And I am just going to sort of wedge them together.
What are those now?
That is cucumber.
Okay, that's cucumber too. Oh, that's the skins. Okay, I see where you were slicing it behind you.
Yeah, like I basically got a little piece here, and I really very, very thinly, and this is skill. This takes practice.
I can, yes, that is epic. This is taking it to the next level. So when you want to like bring it on home and make like, you're like, okay, next level party tricks here.
Oh yeah. If you want to show off, that's it. So there you go. I have to admit, I do find, I'll be honest with you, I do find a bigger, the English cucumber is definitely better to have because it's just wider and it's a better base. But this actually has no gluten. I can't say it doesn't have any gluten. I'm not sure about the yogurt, but it doesn't have the base, right? Yeah. Maybe Lisa would be able to verify with that, but basically it doesn't have the carbs. So if people are having, diets where they have low carb and all that kind of stuff, that's a good option as well. And it's healthy because cucumbers are really good for you. So you can actually do different things with the base. It doesn't always have to be breads. So in the menu that we are using endives. So I have like a pear and walnut, like a bruschetta with a dab of blue cheese on top. Not too much, but just a little bit because blue cheese is a really big thing in tapas. But you could always substitute the blue cheese with something else. Another type of cheese, a softer cheese, like a goat cheese or something like that. So, those are the different things that you can do. So getting back to this. So now we have talked about the two top ones. We talked about the charcuterie platter where we have the different types of breads. Mm-hmm. I will put the breads over here. And then after that, we have the cold appetizers. For example, you have the smoked salmon. And then now we are going on to the hot appetizers. Now, hot appetizers, let's keep it really simple here. So I have sauteed some shrimp. It's a garlic shrimp. And all you do is, I forgot my toothpicks. But basically all you do is really just serve. You have the toothpicks, which is in my kitchen right now, but you basically serve this. And this is hot, right? There's nothing now it's a bit cold, but like it's hot, it's steamy and everything. And that is the third part of the tapas. And you could do all sorts. You could do, again, on my menu, I have mini fritters. Mini. It's like not a quiche. It's the eggless quiche. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like not like the omelets, but like
it's a frittata. So basically, you use the mini ones, and what we do is that we get the Serrano ham that we have, and we cut it up really thin, tiny, and everything. We put that in the egg mixture, and then you cook it in the oven, and voila, you have your hot tapas. That's one option. Another option as well is that, and again, it's on the menu, is that they have a lot of sauteed mushrooms, different types of mushrooms, because again, this is all about getting back to the roots, getting back to the land and everything. So there's a lot of different types of wild mushrooms that they have there that you take and you saute that, you serve that warm, then you're able to actually add it and create a quiche, for example, with the sauteed mushrooms. So there's a lot of different things that you could do within the same main ingredients. There's a lot of switch ups that you could do, which is just absolutely so much fun. Again, the vegetable sauce, we can make a frittata with that one, a mini omelet. Traditionally, Spaniards have it's potatoes with eggs and everything. It's like sort of like a potato pie kind of thing. They have that a lot. So that's one of those switch ups as well. So that is pretty much what I have for you here.
Okay.
So you guys could take.
Oh, look how pretty. I have to say, I wish I was not in my screen, but in your screen right now. Because seriously, I'm going to catch up in the comments here really quick. Lisa says you did remember well. The cucumbers are low carb, so good job for you. Tiffany had a burger with goat cheese. Ooh, yeah, I know. I've done that before. It's good. Leah, hello, Leah. Thanks for joining us, dear. Sure to catch the replay if you are looking for some good cocktails and like the beginning of this, because we already went over cold and stuff too. Let's see, what do we got going on? Jamie loves tapas because she loves snacky food. I know anything that's small, I can eat a lot of. I'm very, very food motivated. So, hashtag same because I love all food, Jamie. Let's see. Food you can pick up and walk around with is always a great idea for a get together. And even online, because you want to, like, when I'm online, like I want something that I can bring up. I don't want to be like down here eating, down the whole time. Although I will. I'm no shame in that game. Seriously, I will definitely eat it. Let's see. Oh, they said that looks amazing. It's so pretty. Yeah, that plate is so nice. That's like, you need to take pictures of that. And that's like Food Network worthy. So that's great.
I will after.
I'm going to give away another tub real quick because what did I got? How many more do I got? Well, let's see. I've given away 1, 2, 3. Have I only given away 3? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do 2 more here. Okay. I've got Christmas cookie, and I'm going to give that to Heather Herring Bully.
Heather!
Okay. And again, you guys don't, I'm so sorry if I murder your names. Just be kind. Okay. So I got 1 for Heather. Let's see. We've got the OG, which I heard this is like their #1 flavor. This is what they first came out with. I believe they had this at my wedding. They actually did like spun cotton candy at my wedding. And it was so amazing. Yes, Carolyn, I'm getting my moment. Thank you. Let's see. We've got, Lisa, you go out. You're getting the OG. So we'll get you the OG, Lisa. Okay. And then, sorry, go ahead. So we'll keep going on this. And then I've got 1 more tub to give away. We've still got the giveaway for the mom's night in, for 1 lucky lady and 3 of her friends. And then, we've got your freebie that you're giving everybody tonight too. So, we got all that coming. But that looks amazing.
Thank you. So, like I said, this is sort of like a sample of what I have for the menu. So, for example, what do we have on the menu? We will have the traditional platter with baguettes, and then or barquettes, which is almost like a cracker, which is Spanish. Then we have, of course, the Spanish ham, the garlic shrimp, and sauteed mushrooms. This is all the menu that I have for this special Mom's Night in tapas event that we have. And then we also have the smoked salmon with the cucumber. Then we have a pear and walnut. It's like a bruschetta almost with a blue cheese on the endive. Then we have mini ham frittatas, and then we have garlic shrimp, and we have so much more. We could do cocktails. It's the whole point of the whole reason why I decided to create this event was because we are all stuck indoors, right? Mm-hmm. We're not able to go out. Here in Quebec, just up today, it actually got worse, where it's like we're not allowed to even go out and see anyone at Christmas. Oh. They closed it. They said you are not allowed to visit anyone for Christmas. Yeah. It's been staggering. First it was 4, then it's gone down. So we are not able to see anyone at Christmas time. So this is why I've created these events. It's like, what are we going to do, right? How are we going to meet people and see people safely? So this is why I thought, let's have fun with this. Let's Zoom, let's get creative, and let's just get all together and just have a great time. So, that was the whole opportunity. That was the reason. And I just want to make sure that everyone gets to see their friends and loved ones and have fun as if we are not in COVID. So
Oh yeah, I love Tiffany. That's great. She said, so when do you beam us through to eat that food, or you're totally dardashing each samples, right? Like that would be the bomb. That would be great. Thebomb.com, she says. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with that. But there are other ways too. We wanted to make sure we went over some other ways. So there are some other ways that you can go out with or you can have fun with your friends. And I wanted to make sure we did one with my husband and some of his friends. We actually went on Facebook, and if you don't have a Zoom, I mean, everybody pretty much has a Zoom right now, but like if you don't want to do Zoom, you can actually go in like groups in Facebook, and you can pull up online games. I do a wine party. And I think I'm going to start that up. That sounds like another fun event. It's a wine party, but it's WHINE. Yeah, right. It's WHINE. So it's a wine party. And we just get to wine to each other and kind of have like a girl gab. I was getting together on Saturday mornings, and we weren't able to, we haven't been able to do that. And so that was something we decided to do anyways, is take it virtual. They have some awesome things, and I was going to try and find the link. If you're into drinking games, we're not saying you have to drink. We actually did it where we were like, okay, we are not younger anymore, but we just went and did these games because it was like never have I never ever and stuff like that. And it was, let me see, I actually pulled them up. There was like the different games online, like it's Drunk Pirate is one, I think. And then there's like a bunch of different ones too. And then if you have, what's the one that kids do all the time? Anybody?
Bottle, but that's not, I always put my if my kids do that, they're in trouble.
Yeah. My kids have one that they do with their class, and we've done it on different parties too, where it's like is it Kahoot or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's Kahoot, but you can do that as adults. And actually, I know a group of adults. I'll leave them nameless in here. But a group of adults that do what's that? The imposter game right now. That's huge. Is it imposter? It's like the one that they're always playing, and they're like they're calling everybody sus right now. If somebody knows it, put it in the chat. Let me know, because I cannot remember it for the life of me. But I know some adults right now that they play that together, or they play it with their kids, or they play it with their friends. And they do that because it's like getting together and having fun together. So there are plenty of ways that you can still get together or have a friend's night in or a mom's night in. So, Among Us, Tony, thank you. Among Us is what it's called. Okay. My kids are obsessed with it. They love it. Yeah, I was totally clueless. Melissa says Among Us too. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Tony, because my brain was dead on that. I don't know what are other ones. I know. Did you have one, Jeannette? Let us know in the comments if you know some different games to play. Or there's virtual things. There's tons of ways that you can get with your friends. Drive. I know some people who have organized like driving or drive-bys. If they have like kids and stuff, they just drive by and they have their lights on. And then they just like wave and everything like that. And then they get that little, like, I saw someone else feel too, right?
I mean, I think what the key is that because we're all figuring things out, right? We're figuring out like how are we going to get together on Zoom. And initially, no one really knows how to sort of initiate the conversation because it's a little bit more distance. Whereas like when we're a group of people where, there's socializing. So one person may talk to another, the other, and we're all having our good times and everything. So with Zoom and everything, with video conferencing, we need to be able to actually get creative with it. So having these games is actually a great icebreaker. Having a theme like this is a great icebreaker because you're actually, rather than focusing on the what do I say next? How do I look, or how do I feel, or am I interrupting or whatever? Like you're actually focusing on the theme of the night. So your theme of, in this case, was the tapas, but if you have like a different games and everything, you can get really, really creative with it. And when you do something like that, it's fun, like we don't, it takes the pressure off, right? And we could just have a good time.
Ooh, Carolyn said virtual cookie decorating. I don't know if that's a plug or not, but I know that is awesome. So good job, Carolyn. Zoom galore, Zoom almost every day this month, or play dates for or Mom's Club. Tiffany, I think you run a Mom's Club. That's awesome. We'll have to get the information for that. Actually, I just need to have Tiffany on here, so maybe we can do that later this month or in January for sure. I want to make sure we get, because I know we're getting on, I like to be mindful of everybody's time. I know we're mamas, we're busy. It's probably getting close to bedtime for some kids. So, do you want to tell about your freebie that you're giving to everybody here?
Yes, absolutely. So what I'm giving to everyone is that I offer many forms of cooking classes, but one cooking class that I offer is an online self-progressed cooking class. So it is videos, it's recorded videos. You could do it whenever you need to and everything. At your own time. So you could do it at midnight if you wanted to do it. You could do it 9 o'clock in the morning. You could do it whenever you want. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you guys, every single one of you, a chance to be able to sign up to on my how to make scones. Scones are really popular. It's a lot of conversation and everything. These scones are absolutely delicious, very simple to do. Everyone will get access to this. And what will happen is that you be able to learn how to do scones, but guess what? You learn how to do switch ups, which is, like I said, I am the queen of switch ups. I love changing things around. Why do we have to be boring and stay with the same thing? If you want cranberries, if you want cheese and chives, let's go for it. And it's all organized into this system and everything, into this program, and it is yours for free. So thank you very much, everyone, for attending. You guys are absolutely awesome. And I love doing these. These are just fun,
I know. I've got one more tub to give away. I've got a confetti cake tub, and I've got that for Teresa Wade. So confetti cake, Teresa, we'll get together. And then we've got the amazing winner for the Mom's Night In, which first I just want to make sure, and I go in and I say, I just want to let everybody know, like, we super appreciate everyone who has come on tonight, everyone who was active in the group, all of your engagement. You guys have been amazing. I absolutely enjoy this. I love doing this for you ladies. Jeannette, thank you so much for being here, because it is so much fun. I think it's the most important thing is that even if you're not doing a party, even if you're not able to like do a whole event or whatever, like reach out to a friend. Just know that you are not alone. A lot of the times we feel isolated, or we feel like we don't want to bother that person because of this or that. Like, reach out, let people know. You can always reach out to me. I have my group. It's called Work Like a Mother. If you're looking for some support, you can always go into that. And it's for all of my mamas. And we're going to be doing a lot in there. So just make sure, if you want to check that out, you can email me at jessie@wildjessie.com. But just don't be a stranger. Don't do it on your own. We're all here to support each other. Okay. So I wanted to make sure to put those plugs out. And then, I'm going to announce it. So I don't know if you want to do drum roll. Who wants to do?
I'll do the drum roll. Ready?
All right. The winner is Tiffany Duggar, you have a free mom's night in with you and 3 of your friends with Jeannette. We will connect with you after and be able to get you that. And she's got her beds in time, so don't scream too loud because you might wake them up unless they're heavy sleepers, right? So thank you so much, you ladies. Again, just make sure that you know that we are always here for you. If you need anything, email me. You can find out more about Mom on a Mission. If you want the recipes or links for anything that we talked about tonight, then you can sign up for our email list, which we put that information in the comments below, or you can join either of our groups, and I think we're going to be putting them inside of our groups as well. So enjoy your night. Thank you so much. Have an amazing Thursday. Have an amazing week, an amazing weekend. Next week, I have Danielle from Hey Sugar Cotton Candy coming on. I've already set the event in there. You can find out how you can win one of her new sugar cubes, which is these adorable little boxes that have all these fun things in them. So go over there and check that out. If you had fun tonight, we're going to have more fun next week. All right. So you guys, I am a mom on a mission. It is a mother of a mission. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next Thursday. All right. All right. Bye.